Hmm. Good morning, parents. Welcome to the Dream Boldly Career Exploration Talk at Cherry Lane School. I want to welcome you guys all who are visiting us. We just thank you for your attendance. And yeah, as we talk about career exploration for your students, I hope this is helpful information and there are things that you can take away and apply immediately with your students at home. So let's get started. So today's agenda looks like first, the reality of Cherry Lane School. Second, general student stress statistics. Third, career planning 101. Fourth, the role of the parent. Fifth, resources. And sixth, sources. So first, the reality of Cherry Lane School. So I want to read out a couple of statistics to just give the context of our school. So we have Cherry Lane School versus the state. So we have 5% more students at Cherry Lane School are enrolled in an institution of higher education compared to the state. So that is post-secondary education. And 5.6% more students at Cherry Lane School completed standard and other diplomas compared to the state. Third, 2.8% more students at Cherry Lane School completed advanced diplomas compared to the state. Summed up, Cherry Lane School grades 7 through 12 is an institution with high standards and expectations. As the statistics indicate, Cherry Lane School stands above the state average in these respective categories. As much as the school offers a history of academic excellence, athletic accomplishment, and artistic and musical achievement, this can be a burden for students. So parents simply just setting the stage that Cherry Lane School is a school that really strives for excellence and is clearly above the state average in most things, such as enrollment in higher education, high achieving diplomas, etc. And hence, this can lead to a lot of stress on students. Students can feel a lot of pressure to pursue certain career paths. Yeah, varying things. Second, general student stress statistics. So this is generally 7 out of 10 teens in the United States between 13 to 17 years old have named anxiety or depression as a major problem among their peers. 7 out of 10. 5.8 on a 10-point scale, adults rated their stress rates at 3.8, while teens rated their average stress rate at 5.8. So 2 percentage points higher than adults. 30% between the school years 2009 to 2015, there was a 30% increase in the number of American students who visited campus counseling centers. So this is enrollment only increased by 5% campus wide, yet 30%. There's been a huge increase in students visiting campus counseling centers, so seeking counseling. Summed up, students all across the United States are more crippled by anxiety, boredom, anger, sadness, depression, etc. than ever before. It is fair to assume that our students at Cherry Lane School are going through a similar experience in addition to the extra academic stress from attending an academically competitive school. So our students at Cherry Lane School are just as prone as any other student. By encouraging and planning our students to dream boldly, and with our students to dream boldly as they begin to explore career aspirations and goals, we can help minimize fears of the unknown, so their future. So, making it super clear, all these students across the United States are going through this universal status of depression, mental illness, anger, sadness, like rates that we've never seen before. And a huge thing that we can do as parents, as teachers, as counselors, as faculty, people that are invested in our students' educations is helping them plan and dream boldly as they begin to explore career aspirations and goals and setting goals for their lives and being able to work towards those things. And yeah, and I'm sure one of the big things is just a fear of the unknown of what the future holds. And so this is what this lesson is for. So third, career planning 101. So career planning helps you to first decide what type of job you want. Two, determine the skills you need to attain the ideal job. Three, discover how to obtain those skills. And four, develop ways to implement your plan. Always keep in mind, the working world is always changing. The market is always changing. You need goals and strategies to make your dreams come true. You are in charge of your career. You will need to be proactive in your career search. Employers are looking for employees who will enjoy their work. So this all sounds like, whoa, like why are we already talking about work for these high school students? But it's important to think ahead and plan. And even if students have no idea what they want to do, just starting with exploring their interests. So the first step is to brainstorm. So we have resources such as libraries, career services, and employment offices. We also have labor market information to help guide and inform our choices in terms of careers that we want to invest in and what are smart decisions. And third is looking back at your list of interests, skills, values, and traits that you possess. So really seeking a career in something that you're interested in, as well as something that you're skilled in. Fourth, brainstorm with others. Talk with friends, parents, teachers, neighbors, relatives, coworkers, etc. So do not dismiss any suggestions and also do not make any commitments either. So just being able to collaboratively brainstorm together. Fifth is consider career assessment. So I listed a couple of resources for career assessments that students and parents can take together to explore personality type, interests, strengths, careers that match those things, and things like that. Two is gather information. So there are many methods of research that you can use to gather information about potential careers. So the internet, labor market information, informational interviewing, volunteering, job shadowing, interning. So informational interviewing looks kind of like a job of interest. Let's say a student wants to go into accounting, being able to start up an interview or a phone call with an accountant working right now, be able to just ask about their job, like what is their work-life balance? What do you do on a day-to-day basis? Things like that. Three is narrow the field. Now it's time to evaluate each of the options that you have identified and narrow your possible career options to a few. So the job market is wide and vast, and it's important to narrow the field and kind of pinpoint certain things that you want to do because it can be overwhelming with such a vast amount of opportunities. Fourth is make a decision. So follow these steps to help you through the process of making a decision. First, name the decision. State precisely what it is that you need to decide. May help you need to decide, may help give you some perspective on the situation. List the alternatives. Write down at least two occupations that stood out during your search. Third, test your choice. Think of ways to test the alternatives you have chosen. Fourth, evaluate your decision. How well did your choice work? If you need to, you can begin the process again. There's no harm in beginning the process all over again. That's what this process is for. And ultimately, it will probably be unlikely that your students immediately want to know what they want to do and are super passionate about something, things like that. So it's, yeah, just a lighthearted approach to knowing that, hey, if it didn't work out, we go again. Fifth is plan for the future. So investigate any additional education or training needed. Develop a job search strategy. Write your resume and compose a cover letter. Prepare for a job interview and gather company information. So this is all planning for the future after you've figured out some general areas where your student may be interested in working or certain careers that they're interested in and being able to pinpoint certain things for the future. So fourth is the role of the parent. So I kind of wanted to start with an illustration just to help parents picture what career exploration looks like and how can a parent be involved in this. Um, so this is my personal take, and this is what is personally helpful, and this is personally how I view career exploration for students. And I understand that there may be differing ideas and differing views, but this is just to what I hold. So I really encourage discussion whether this is something that you also really believe in or also you really disagree with. I'm really open to conversations. So instead of viewing your student's career as trying to hit the bullseye on a dartboard, view it as a sandbox. Allow your students to play around in the sandbox, try new things, engage in their interests, and discover their skills. So, simply put, your kid is not going to hit what they ultimately want to do or what they end up doing like they're going to hit the bullseye on a dartboard. And there might be surmounting pressure if students feel, oh, there's only one thing that I can do, and there's only one thing that my parents want me to do. Yet, if you help view that career exploration as a sandbox, you allow your students to, oh, play on the swings. Like, let me try this. I'm interested in this. Oh, I really like Working with my hands. Let me try that. Oh, it didn't work out. Okay, let me try. Oh, I really like using my head and numbers. Let me try using this. So it's like not committing per se, whereas you're devoting your life to the decision that you make in high school, rather just encouraging, engaging in their interests and discovering their skills and trying new things, especially at this age. So the role of the parent is first invest. So be invested in your students' education as well as their career interests. Ask good questions and genuinely get to know them. Two, communicate. Communicate with teachers and counselors to create an environment at school and at home where students are optimally able to learn. Three is and get involved. So guide your students to questions they have. Make sure they prioritize their education. Ensure your students come to school and help them research careers together. I can't stress the importance of students coming to school to learn. So that's ultimately their main area where they will be getting education and formal education at that, as well as social skills. So as a parent, if there's really one thing I would encourage is please find it important for your students to come to school. So I also understand that there are parents with circumstantial difficulties. There are single parents. There are parents who are making ends meet. There are parents that have so much on their plate. So for parents with circumstantial difficulties, I added some quick notes, some stuff that you guys might already be doing super well in, other things that you might know but are having difficulty with, and others that just have no idea. So first is just spending quality time. So spending quality time with your students, especially if that time is limited, making sure that you're using that time well and you're investing that time with your students. Second is joining a family resource center, getting community outside of your family, direct family. And third is find and accept support. So being okay with receiving support, whether that's from the government, whether that's from the school, whether that's from friends, all these different things, just being able to accept support and really just have people come around you and support you and your family. Fourth, take time for family, take time for yourself. So always just emphasizing that balance of making sure that you are able to prioritize time to spend with the people that matter. And fifth is check in with your student regularly. So yeah, just checking in, whether that's how was your day, how was school, various things, asking good questions, like we mentioned earlier. Just making sure that you're aware of the headspace of your student and also just being there to support them and love on them and just yeah, high school 7 through 12 is no joke. Kids go through so much societal pressure nowadays. So being able to check in, see that they're okay, see that they're doing well, and if they're not, being able to support them. So fifth, I've listed a couple of resources for you guys to walk away with and take, and I've also made a handout for you guys to take. So yeah, so this resource sheet is something that you guys can definitely just walk away with. So first is Focus to Career. So Focus to Career guides users through a reliable, intuitive career and education decision-making model to help them choose a college, select a major, explore occupations, make informed career decisions, and take action in their career development. So a really nice way to just walk through what the future might look like. Second, Big Future. Explore career possibilities by answering questions about your interests and passions to learn about possible career paths to consider. Explore careers by using the tools, videos, and articles which can help you explore career paths and see which ones might be right for you. Third is Khan Academy. So Khan Academy, it has 15 units of career courses, including navigate your career, serve your community, support health and wellness, work in tech, advertise and sell, start a business or go freelance, educate, explore hospitality, design, create, perform, conduct research, build and fix things, manage people and processes, pursue criminal justice, analyze and advise, and travel and explore. A real plethora of different career courses, being able to navigate all these different things and see what interests you and your students. Fourth is Pathfinder. So Pathfinders is designed to help you take those first steps toward figuring out what truly interests you and help you uncover the possible paths you can take. This program is best for middle school explorers, high school seekers, and college ambiguity. Fifth is the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So this is a site by the government to explore careers based on your interests. Learn about the education and skills necessary for various careers, as well as the pay, job outlook, work environment, and more. So just a helpful site for more information. So that's it for this lecture slash lesson. I hope that there are some things that you can take away, some things that you can really apply and work on with your students. And yeah, I hope that this was a helpful time and I wish you all the best. And now we're going to move into our activity.